G'day gang, Dan here, how's it going folks? We're back in the Lord of the Rings Online in the Mines of Moria, Deep Toad. Alright, so I think if we just follow this path, it should get us where we need to be. Let's see. Yep. We can get past these lizards. There is the guy. Let's swim through this. The foreman of the Great Wheel. Talk to Foreman Indrith in the wheelhouse. As soon as I can get up there.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Oh, Answer sent you to aid me. Well, you must be hearty to have made it through the creatures and the fungus. Oh, that is good to know. For I have work to do here, and if you are willing to labour hard, I am willing to set you to work.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Searched the tunnels of the Great Wheel. I saw a gear lying about on one of my journeys. Okay. So that just took us here. I need to search the tunnels of the Great Wheel, which I am hoping is this area. Even though I can see it on the outside, but I think that's because it led me here, right? It's not giving me an indicator of where it is in these tunnels. It does simply say just search. I think considering it's very easy to just walk out, I might just hop out, make sure that I am in the right place. I think we are. That you sheared a gear while trying to force... believes that you sheared a gear. He believes the gear is located in the tunnels of the Great Wheel. Chamber of Wheels. Alright, let's go out. Just double check. Not that I find it out here somewhere. Yeah, like it certainly looks like it's leading me here. So I probably just gotta look around. Okay, let's go back in. Just want to double and triple check so I don't waste my time. And because there's no indicator of where it is, I guess we're just searching. Seeing as we've looked all around here, let's get down this way. Just make sure we search all the areas. Oh. What did I get hit with? Alright, all done. Unless, of course, there's some sort of secret area. But there is this chamber over here. We did go down that way. Let's go to that chamber over here. Maybe there'll be something to click on this time. And indeed there is. shiny, happy world. You can taste rectangles and smell the color magenta. What? What's that called? Synthesizia or something? Heard of that. Heard of that one time. Abandoned gear, abandoned in the channels of the Great Wheel. I don't know why, but it sounds like today the music is very low. And it does, I do have it on here, but I don't think I've changed that. It's usually a lot louder. It's either that or my hearing is going. I'm going deaf, people. I mean, the sound effects are loud enough. I can certainly hear that. Take him down, take him down. Alright, I don't want to drop off to the side. Now we found it. I'll just return to you, sir. Yes, I do.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Ah, you have the gear. Wonderful. While you were gone, I heard the rumble of something great moving amid the waterworks. Whether our wheels begin to turn once more or some other force lurks nearby, I do not know. Maybe a little caution would not hurt, after all.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know
am
not.
Normally not so cautious a dwarf, Dan, but I fear something terrible has followed us into these flooded depths. The orcs of these deeps have been here longer than us. Perhaps they know what lurks in these stilled pools. Defeated them, we have no need for further interference at the Great Wheel. I have heard that the fungus has consumed the orcs, but no matter. They may still know something we do not. If they say naught, it may be that the creature is gone from this place. Alright, defeat orcs in the waterworks. Okay. Any hints as to where they are? I may have encountered them last episode, but damn, it was such an adventure I wouldn't remember where they are. It's pointing me on the outside. Tis pointing me outside. Orcs can be found in the waterworks east and northeast of the Great Wall. Okay, so that means I've got to go back outside, but does that mean I also got to come all the way back? I guess it's not such a big deal because this is a straight path. Let's just walk out. Like, I keep thinking back to that previous episode where we were going all over the joint, all throughout this maze. But really, it's a straight line, essentially, to get to and from that NPC, so it's no big deal. Orcs, present thyself for the shooting of arrows. Well, I guess I've got to get back up there again. Deep salamander slithering through the waters. They gave up. I'm totally expecting like tentacles to pop up and pull me down, one-shotting me. I don't want to see it, but that's what I'm expecting. At some point. And spiders walking around, hopefully I can mount up in a second. Well, I guess not. Look at all the egg sacs. Oh man. Welcome back to the Waterworks. I only need 10 more, then I'll get I'll be Orc Slayer. So instead of going for 8, I'll go for 10. Five. Let's go for precision. Seven of 8. That's our 8, and we do have to go back to the foreman. But I want my 10. Done and done. Orc Slayer advanced. Now that is water, so I should... shouldn't die here. Deep waters, what? How the heck? Well, I guess it is possible. Further you fall, the more like concrete it's gonna feel when you land in the water. Alright, that was done relatively quick and with ease. Back in. Oh, they're a little cranky, but they're not chasing me. So this one here, I could probably lose that for now. While we focus on this.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
The orcs are afraid of tentacles dragging them down into the world. Me too. This bodes ill, my friend. I already sent my aide, Cowdy, to the Vile Moor. It is not far from here, but now I worry that I may have made a grave error in judgment in coming here.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
I sent Cowdy off to the Vile Moor to open the doors of the channel in preparation for the work to be done here. I have not heard back from him. Now I thought that maybe he was just dawdling. Now I wonder. Please, Dan, make your way to the Vile Moor west and a little north of here and see if Cowdy is still there. I would feel terrible if anything happened to him. If he needs help, give it to him. Oh man. This I don't like. Have we just let the Watcher through? So, where am I going? Entrance to the Vile Moor. Cowdy should be in the Vile Moor, west and a little north of the Great... Well, west and north of the Great Wheel. So it should be up here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, off we go then. All the way back. Past all the toads. Run, 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 run! Well, they don't seem to be bothered. If I don't fire an arrow into their face, they seem to be fine with that. Fine with that deal. Alright, so north and a west. So it should be over here. Somewhere. Oh, maybe just here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It was just over the hill. It was so close.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
And men too, right? Right.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Cowdy, it is good to know that Indrith is worried about me. Although he may not be, Cowdy is no fool. My friend.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Welcome.
Stay and speak with me a moment.
When I arrived at the Vile Moor and made my way to the doors, I stopped immediately. As I began to push them, I heard thrashing in the water and unintelligible screams from within. I knew then that there was something alive in there. I was not reared to be a fool, and so I came down here to think. While walking along the water's edge, I noticed ooze filtering out of the stone near the water, where the drains would push the runoff from within. I keep running back here, and have not gone near the water since. You seem an adventurous sort. Perhaps you would care to take a sample of the water near the edge for me? You would not have to travel far. Anywhere to the northeast of here should suffice. Anywhere to the northeast. So around there, okay. What's over here? The Vile Moor. Alright, for now, let's go and do what he would like us to do. Shall this do? Shall this suffice? This looks like a good spot to test the water. Alright, water tested. Back to Kaldi. Harasgund.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Wonderful. Now there is only one thing left to do.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
Now that we have the findings, we can send them on to someone who will know what we should do. Make your way east of the Great Wheel and speak with Foreman Indrith. He will be able to tell you if there is anything wrong with the water and how we can best deal with the situation. I'm afraid something terrible is going on here. It's in the water. It's already in there, isn't it? Alright, so we go back to Indrith. And then he will say what we shall do. Open the door. Get inside. Spend as little time in those waters as possible. So many rep things in my pending loot.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
It's a strange ring. The effect looks interesting when you look at it from here. This is a sample of the water near the Vile Moor. He examines the fluid. Oh, not good. There is something here. There's something there, and I think that we need to be cautious about what we do. When you return to Cowdy, tell him that I said it is time for a final foray. You should head back to him now. And is he come on, man. Back and forth, unbelievable. Give me all my reps. Getting all my reps in. So, just prior to this episode, I was looking at Steam. So I was loading up Steam so I could fire up this episode. It said I had 420 something hours in Lord of the Rings Online. Said a little tweet. I don't know what you call it now. An X on a previously known as Twitter, saying that I just arrived at Mines of Moria for the first time. I had 420 something hours. I wonder how many of those hours is me just having the game loaded up. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the day. Oh, give it up, Salamander. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on, Salamander. Oh, I was thinking, look at that. Jeez, I'm pretty much there. Wow. Now to hit level 55.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
This is grave indeed. It appears that we have found something after all. In fact, it seems as though we found the very thing we had hoped we would not find since facing it outside Khazad-dûm. We must persevere through, though, GameolioDan. Ah, there it is. The great tree. Deed bestowed. Fantastic. So being level 55, do I have anything new? Switching between all the different MMORPGs I play, I always get confused as to what the key is to get this up. We do have a point to spend. Okay. If I can get my microscope out and see it. If I can see what I'm clicking here. So last time we did rapid fire, which I've used a grand total of maybe 8 times. Strength of the earth. Earns the skill strength of the earth. A moving target is always more difficult to hit. 1 pointer, next rank. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Gain plus 5% evade chance while you are moving. What else we got? What's up here? Increased range. Oh yeah, let's throw that on. Let's buff up our range damage. Oh no, what did I do? Oh damn it, I changed specs, didn't I? I mean, I have sort of toyed with the idea of messing around with like saying something like this, but don't think I just haven't committed to it. Alright, let's get the next quest while that's all sorting itself out. A final foray?
Soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Valley.
It's a raid? Can I do this solo? I don't think so. Quest level 60. Oh man. That's not cool.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Ah, this is bad news, Dan. The terrible beast that assailed us outside the West Gate has made its lair here among the Waterworks. You must return to Simbi in the 21st Hall at once and inform me of our plight. We have had many successes here in the Waterworks, but this terror could destroy everything we have worked for. I will inform Indrith and Ansur of your passage. Go with haste. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the final foray.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria!
They found the location of the Watcher, but I can't do anything about it. Oh, man. Yeah, because that would be cool if I could. But I really don't think so. It's quest level 60. Requires a raid. And I'm not seeing 1,000 people running around here to do that, so... Alright, I guess I'll just have to go and talk to Simbi. Maybe he'll have some friends for me he can send my way. But this guy doesn't actually
These
connect.
halls will be great once more.
It only goes to the rotting cellar. I guess I go to the rotting cellar anyway because I got a hand in. I do have a milestone set there, so I'll use that. And then I'll catch a ride. As soon as I can find my milestone. There it is. Oh well, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that raid in any capacity unless people know whether it's actually there's a solo option or a story mode option or something. But if not, you can always tell me how that goes.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Or how it went, and how much fun it was, and how much fun I'm missing out on. Agouti? Agouti?
Greetings, friend.
I
Are you
have-
lost?
I have heard of the dwarf Uxi's endeavor to reassemble Helgi Goblin Bane's great statue. So the statue's torso was nearly lost to the flooded depths. Well, I'm glad you came here when you did. It seems like the water rises daily. Before long, the statue might have been lost to history. I will send this piece along to the Chamber of the Crossroads. Alright. And we are off to the 21st Hall. I think
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
this goes to the Vile Moor and the Deep Descent. More. Wait, hang on, what's the other one? The Orc Watch, Deep Descent. So. Deep Descent, isn't that over here? Yeah, that's over there. Do I have to get a connecting flight? Maybe I do. Alright, I'll just go there. We'll start there and then I'll make my way over to the next one. Yeah, I mean, with regards to raids, I mean, hopefully we do end up being able to take on the Watcher, in some capacity. So I don't know if that's gonna, I'll be missing out on story content because of that. But I've always felt like raids are nice and great, a great part of the MMORPG experience. But, it should just be complementary, I suppose. More almost like a side story that helps. Some part which isn't absolutely necessary to the storyline. So a great way to, team up with friends, get loot and all that. But I do like when they keep the story, the campaign content, available for folks to, proceed through at their own pace and solo it, essentially. But I always like that they have quests on the side which do require more people, that's encouraging, group play. I suppose things have changed over time. Before it was very much group up and party up and all that sort of stuff. But I just know, like, at least from my side, getting older, it's quite different. What the heck is going on? We seem to have an issue here. My fella, hey, can I dismount? What did you do? Where am I? Deep Descent's over there, okay. Yeah, I've found it myself to be a little bit more challenging to get into groups and so on. Mostly because of time factor, and also lining up, with friends and so on, to be able to do the same thing. Mounts are not allowed here. Oh man, you're really dumping into the... Just dumping into the middle of nowhere. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can use this. Maybe it'll get me a little closer. There we go. Deep Descent. Alright, that worked out. So yeah, certainly having all the story mode, the story accessible, solo has been great. And then when I do have time, I can jump in there with and do a dungeon and do an
The time
instance.
has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Do a raid or whatnot. Dolven View. Dolven. The Great Delvy's over there. I need to get over here. Just trying to remember where to go. Like all the names of places is challenging. Trying to get over here. How do I get there? I think Dolphin View was just over here. Where am I on this map? That's challenging enough for me. Alright, so I'm here. Dolphin View is just up there. And from Dolphin View, hopefully there's a way.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
From Dolphin View. Ah, there's all this crap everywhere. I'm just trying to see the stable master name. Where's the filter? Get rid of all that stuff. I'll leave that on there. All I want to see. Don't want to see any of this stuff. Stable Masters of the 20. It's the 21st hall. That's what it's referring to as. Okay. So now that I'm here, can you take me to the 21st hall?
Durin return soon to his
Yes,
halls.
you can, and swiftly. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Some swift travels. Anyway, you relate to me your experiences with that side of the game. I mean, it doesn't have to just be in this game. Oh man, we got heaps of quests now, do we? Instance cluster. Oh, right. Alright, let's go hand this one in. There's a few people around here. Simbi.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
What word do you bring? Will our great wheels churn once more? You relay your tale of what you have seen within the Waterworks. Oh, sorry, that's what I did. You relay your tale of what you've seen within the Waterworks. No! How many more must fall before that beast troubles us no longer? This is an unfortunate turn. We have not the numbers to make an assault on the beast yet. Perhaps in time we will. You and your allies may be able to deal a final blow against it, but I sense you are not yet prepared. The expedition must press on. The time for vengeance against this beast will come. For now, we must reclaim Zelamelech